From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Chicago Bears and the Tennessee Titans. A couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. They haven't caught him yet. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down, Chicago.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they make the tackle at the 38. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he's tackled for a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Dropping back to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Straight to the air here, it's Young. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Go.
First carry here for the rookie out of Maryland. And that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
18 Rattler. Let's go now.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And they get this down to the 28. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
19
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Buys time, rolling right. Caught by his back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
65.
To the air, yet again. Young hits his running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
On the ready.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Buffalo 8 6. Here we go. Shot.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Headed out right. Complete beyond the marker. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Shut up.
Again, it's Young. Flushed out of the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Titans finish off their opening drive extra point attempt coming up. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll decline this and take the result. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight was giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
And they're going to pass on 3rd and inches. Now he's past the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Short pass brought in. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Titans have a 1st.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Stephanie. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, Young. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. And he's got a man left. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
70 Rangers, set, back, go.
Here's Young again. Catch made over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get some late points and the lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 14.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Open space inside the 40, and finally stopped at the 34. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Rolling from the gun here. Complete out to the right. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now trying to run for it with Benson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Before the stop. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's now 3rd and goal.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. Benson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Warriors, step ready.
To the air on 1st down. Young escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looks, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. airing it out to start this drive. He's got it over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Second and 10, back to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Gets 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He'll work against the blitz. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they take him down right along the 30.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Looking in the air here. He has the burst over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Running this one left. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, 70 ready, 70 ready.
3rd and long for him here. Throws caught. And this is down all the way to the 3.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Looking to throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Young working from the gun. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Ready?
Young on 1st and 10. Buying some time right. That's completed right side. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. Working quickly here.
70, 60, Buffalo 18.
1st down, Young. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
Viking 18.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And they got to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best players.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
They'll have the 1st down and even more. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 37 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Benson on 1st and 10. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. He's going to throw this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
They did it! He made the interception! And the Titans have some new life in the 4th! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Lasers this one. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Titans have a 1st. Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion. That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready? 19 tight. Ready?
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Okay, ready? '70 Rangers, 70, ready? Coconut, 79 Broncos.
Here's Young again. Throwing the out route complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He'll look to throw it. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Close to a stand here, partner. Need a stop on this 3rd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
On the ready.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Let's go. 18, run. Liking, 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, right?
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
First down, Bears.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. They'll throw it here on first. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. And he stops the clock. 32 seconds to go. Ball on the 16. It's 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. Throw is caught. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
And they get up and get it spiked. 17 ticks left. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Desperation time here. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. Put the money down.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Young working from the gun. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
18 Cardinals, Dragon 60.
Looking to throw, Young. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go, set, go.
One final shot here. He has the 1st over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So the Bears take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.